All right, ladies and gentlemen, you are welcome to another great episode on your favorite political talk show, The Truth with Ben Jokes. Now, Nigeria's 2023 presidential election was arguably the most followed election in the history of the African continent. Therefore, when Mahmoud Yakubu was giving his words to play transparently by the rules, he wasn't only talking to Nigerians, he was talking to the whole of Africa. So when he failed to play by the rules, he didn't only betray Nigerians, but the whole of Africa. And shortly after INEC announced TINUBU winner of the presidential election in such despicable circumstance, journalists from all over Africa began reporting what was going on in Nigeria and how shameful, how terrible it was for the country and the entire continent at large. Then ECOWAS proceeded to compromise and they made TINUBU chairman of ECOWAS. I remember clearly how on a South African TV, a journalist said the illegitimacy crisis surrounding TINUBU had made ECOWAS weak, that ECOWAS had never been that weak. Few weeks later, coup broke out in Niger Republic. The military took over, and instead of treading with caution, TINUBU declared a war on Niger Republic. He shut the borders of Nigeria against them, and people began starving. And instead of the military junta in Niger bowing to the pressure, they came out and issued a statement saying TINUBU, an illegitimate leader, had no right to condemn their own actions. Now, the coup in Niger meant many countries in ECOWAS had thrown out democratic government, but they still remained in ECOWAS. But few months after TINUBU was made chairman, ECOWAS has hit the rock. 3 countries, founding members, and after 48 years of membership, Niger Republic, Burkina Faso, Mali have decided to quit ECOWAS. Look at the joint communique the 3 countries released. Joint communique from Burkina Faso, the Republic of Mali, and the Republic of Niger. Eager to achieve integration between the states of the sub-region and driven by the ideals of brotherhood, solidarity, mutual aid, peace and development, Their Excellencies General Abubakar Sangole Lamizana, General Mosa Traore, and Lieutenant Colonel Sheini Konushe, respectively heads of states of Upper Volta, currently known as Burkina Faso, Mali, and Niger, created with 12 of their peers on the May 28, 1975 in Lagos, the Economic Community of West African States, ECOWAS. After 49 years of existence, the valiant people of Burkina, Mali, and Niger note with much regret, bitterness, and great disappointment that their organization has moved away from the ideals of its founding fathers and Pan-Africanism. Furthermore, ECOWAS, under the influence of foreign powers, betraying its founding principles, has become a threat to its member states and its population whose happiness it is supposed to ensure. Indeed, the organization has not provided assistance to our states in the context of our existential fight against terrorism and insecurity. Worse, when these states decided to take their destiny into their own hands, it adopted an irrational and unacceptable posture by imposing illegal, illegitimate, inhuman, and irresponsible sanctions in violations of its own text. All things which have further weakened populations already bruised by years of violence imposed by instrumentalized and remote controlled terrorist hordes. Faced with this continuing situation, Their Excellencies Captain Ibrahim Traore, Colonel Assimi Goita, and Brigadier General Abdurrahmani Tiani, respectively heads of states of Burkina Faso, the Republic of Mali, and the Republic of Niger, taking all their responsibilities in the face of history and responding to the expectations, concerns, and aspirations of their populations, decide in complete sovereignty on the immediate withdrawal of Burkina Faso, Mali, and Niger from the Economic Community of West African States, done in Ouagadougou, Bamako, and Niamey, January 28, 2024. Wow, what a bold step by these responsible heads of states. And look at how the whole of Africa reacted. Let's take some of these tweet reactions. This tweet from David Hundein says, "Let it be on record that a withdrawal from ECOWAS is a vote of no confidence on Nigeria, the predominant power in ECOWAS, and its leader, who is the current ECOWAS chair. It took West Africa 48 years to build ECOWAS. It took a drug dealer just 8 months to destroy it. Congratulations." Oh! And this tweet by FS Yusuf says, "He destroys Naira, destroyed ECOWAS, all in the space of 8 months. Bola, on your mandate, we shall stand." Oh! And Boogeyman here says, "That man Abuja is the definition of destruction, division. Everything that he comes in contact with, he finds a way to cause chaos, disunity, and division." And this tweet here says, "This man was so desperate to become president without knowing what to do with it. Now he has destroyed his name forever. As long as Nigeria exists, he will only be remembered as the worst thing to ever happen to our nation." And this tweet by Omo Yoruba says, "Before the year runs out, we will be the only one left under ECOWAS." Oh! And this tweet by Aye Mojuba says, "When it is his turn, ECOWAS falls apart. Anything he touches dies." And Olamilekan here doubled down on David Hundein's tweet. He says, "It took West Africa 48 years to build ECOWAS. It took a drug dealer just 8 months to destroy it. Congratulations." And Gregory responded by saying, "How can you just enter power and next thing you want to go and fight war? Nigeria army never fit destroy Boko Haram. Now full country they won't go destroy. If people no protest, no surprise say him for first send MC Oluomo and him boys to go start the invasion." And this tweet by Sports Dokita says, "Tinubu shouldn't be blamed. Please, who should be blamed? Who is ECOWAS chairman? Who was so thirsty for war that he declared military action without thinking it through? Destroy our economy and leave it in ruins. Destroy ECOWAS with 3 member countries leaving. I'm yet to see what Tinubu cannot destroy." Oh! In other news, let us look at what is happening at the home front. I'll play you this short video clip, very short one, and when we come back, we'll talk about it. See the video.
Sharp and go now. I'm telling the 5 minutes I will do my best.
No.
0-0.
Now, you saw that. And for those of you who don't quite understand what was happening in that video, that was a police officer trying to collect bribe from that motorist. And you heard him saying, sharp, make it 10,000. 00, he was calling his account number for them to make the transfer. That is the situation of the country. And in a way, you cannot blame these officers because of what they are going through. Because of how tough the economy of Nigeria keeps changing, how it has been. You know, growing up, we didn't know all these things, but we began to see it as the society continued to decay. But what annoys me is that when youths try to stand up to fight for the betterment of this society, it is these same despicable lots, these people that they used to fight the youths. So I don't understand. Are these people crazy or what? You are dying, you are suffering, but when a group of people stand up and they try to do the things that you cannot do for yourself, you start fighting them. I just don't understand these people. And let's take some of the tweet reactions to that video. Look at how Nigerians reacted. This tweet says, "Elders that demand respect but act disrespectful and bringing dishonor to their family. How can his kids look at him the same? Shameless lords." And this tweet here says, "Child, I pity his life. He definitely be out of job. After how many years in service? Now so he just go? What a waste." And this guy responded by saying, "Stop pitying. The law is the law. If we must move to greater level in this world, follow law for progress or break it and be broken. This guy that replied here is a fool because I know him. He's an APC supporter. A foolish man. You are talking about the law now. But when it comes to certificate forgery and rigging of elections, you forget the law. Despicable law. And this tweet by Aziz Ayodeji says, this is beyond him. It is leadership problem. Yes, this is a behavior that has been promoted by their leaders for too long. They are only sorry that he got exposed. They understand why he is corrupt, like every other policeman or woman. They understand why these people are corrupt. But are they going to fix their problems? No, never. And this tweet by Oluwaseun says, they should forgive him. There is poverty in the land. Yes. The same people who were preaching that they should forgive Betta Edu, the minister who stole 585 million, you won't hear them saying they should forgive this man. There will be the same people saying, let them punish him, he must face the wrath of the law. But when it comes to billionaires, they will start preaching forgiveness amongst themselves. And that is why we are saying that poor people should also come together and begin to fight for their rights. And this tweet by Honorable Woman says, Nigeria police and bribery is 5 and 6. He is the one caught on camera. How about those who are never caught? Now, the answer is simple. The rich will continue to protect themselves. Those in the political class will protect others in the political class. And the rich will keep getting richer. Until the common man can see that it is not about tribe, neither is it about religion. The common enemy is the political class. Until the common man sees what His Excellency Peter Obi kept pointing out throughout the campaign and still keeps pointing out, until they see it and they are able to stick together and make this power return to the people. This is how Nigerians will continue to suffer. This is how Nigerians will continue living in bondage. And I'm not talking about the movie. Anyway, make I leave am here. Make I still enter town. Make I go get some ogbonge political news wey una go like. Why? Because now because of una I dey here. So don't go away. Don't